Hello everyone, welcome back. It's final day. I'm so excited. I've literally just ended the last recording. I don't even know who we're playing yet in the final. I hope we can do well. It's not even been decided yet. So we've got Sinners or Liquid. And I'm thinking this could either be like the longest video that I've done so far, or probably the shortest with this best of 5 final. So hopefully, whatever the length, it's a good day. And we get our first piece of silverware. I'm really excited and a little bit nervous to jump into this game. So let's go forward a few days. Where was I? Yes, let's continue. Very exciting play match. It is Liquid. I thought it might be. Got Alige, Naf, Ultimate, Chewy. I don't know Malbs, I'll be honest. Apologies to you. But the rest of them, absolute legends of the game. Been around for ages. So I'm a little bit worried. Who's the IGL? Chewy's the IGL. Is he a good IGL? He's not bad. Doesn't look like he's a bad IGL. Let's take a look at the rest of them. Ultimate, he doesn't look too scary. He's like a fairly average by the stats anyway. Looking like Naf is slowing down a bit. Okay, so he's the weak link. We got a target Naf. Mario, Molbs. Again, yeah, nothing too scary. We got nobody like simple level here. Alige, actually, to be fair, is pretty elite here in this game. It looks like. Well, even saying that, he wouldn't even be as good as Excalibur. Oh, look at that. Plus, he must be just incredible. I mean, yeah, look at that. Skill 20. He's nuts. Oh, I'm feeling so old now. I've just realized his age. He's only 19 years old. So I'm literally like 6 years older than this guy. That's embarrassing. It's impossible to keep up with these guys. Look at that. He's incredible. Okay. Some Pius went to wildcard. That is interesting. Let's go and do it. Without further ado, let's get into the game here. I'm interested. I'm a bit scared to show the odds because I'd imagine, I mean, apparently we're still way better than them. I don't really understand how. It looks like, you know, player for player, we seem to match up pretty well, I think. I mean, yeah, I guess our squad, like, Yimfa is really good. Expercy, I mean, Stavin's good as well. Actually, no, I take it back. We've got quite a stacked team. Okay, we should be winning this. Let's get into it. Get the first piece of silverware. Oh, no ancient, please. No ancient, please. Ban that map.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for all that hard work to come to life and to put everything down on the line to see who comes out on top. We are live.
Get us on Inferno. I like us on Inferno. Mirage second map, that's cool. Let's start CT. Map I want to pick. Oh, okay, interesting. I think we just do a dust. The Puggy maps. Pick Nuke. Ooh, okay. And again, CT. I'm not starting Terrorcide on that. Anubis for the decider. Let's hope it doesn't come down to that. I reckon with this squad, we should be able to win Dust, Inferno, and Mirage, surely. And here comes the pistol round in these finals for their open circuit series, our first ever tournament with NIP. Feeling very stressed out here, but I think we've got this. I really trust in the boys. They've been playing so well. Every map they're getting better and better and better, and I don't even think they've reached their peak yet. So, all to play for. As Yimfat gets the first kill on Ultimate, love to see that. That pushes Chewy out of the A-bomb site to meet up with Malbs. And who is that also there? Is that Naf? Alige just hanging out in pit. It does look like we might have read this and go back, get the bomb, run up mid. Malbs and Chewy are rotating over, so we'll be here in time. Let's see if that A-bomb site is where the hit is going to be, and it looks like it will be. A nice split long and short side. See who gets the first face. Stavin does it, but Excabursi picks up the kill. Yimfat also and Cairn. Very clean. Alige could do nothing there. All 5 of the players running in. Just Nafly left in this 1v4. Eskaspersi is too fast for him. Long may it continue. I'm thinking I might have to start calling Eskaspersi just Casper, because every time it's like a tongue twister, and I don't think my mouth can keep up in this best of 5 finals. I'm going to be making so many mistakes. A nice pistol round victory in this all-important first map pick. Super important to get these conversion rounds and then get this T side up to a really good start. Let's just steamroll them, completely destroy their morale in the first map. That's what we need to do. Bomb is hanging outside middle. Looks like it's going to be the B finish. Karen going in on his own. Let's see what he can do. Doesn't quite get anything done, unfortunately, but the rest of the team will come in here with the rifles. Superior firepower will shut down the rest of this liquid side. Lee's running in with a P250, actually changing his mind, looks to save, maybe try and get an exit frag or so, but looks like this is going to be the second round in the books. CT's opt for a quick buy to try and answer back quickly into this first match here. Still all to play for. I've tried to call a bit more of a fast A play here and see if we can bait out the rotations quickly. However, it looks like it's going to be going against me. His ultimate will be back in time. Eskaspersi does get the first on Elige. Malbs is full blind. Snappy, can he get the kill? Yes, he can, but Eskaspersi goes down on short to Naf and Graveyard. Both teams coming around. Karen full blind gets the one tap. Ultimate still on the site. Gets all of us down. Just stabbing now with the op. 1v1. Shui comes in, coming in from short. Should hear the footsteps. Picks up the AK. Shui stabbing in the close range op, and that's what he does. It always scares the living shit out of me when he goes with these close range angles with the op, but he keeps on making it work. All important first gun round victory for NIP. CT's somehow having enough money to buy back into this round again, so definitely not in the clear just yet. Could still be dodgy as we run for these smokes mid. Elysian Shui on the left side and on long there could be a danger, but Eskaspersi does get the headshot. Snappy goes down to Naf, and all 4 players still alive at this graveyard site. Yimpat gets one with a flashbang. 2 players left. Ultimate and Shui stabbing. Misses the first shot, but luckily Karen was there to help him out, and Stavin picks up the last and cleans up. And again, the CT side will just refuse to take an eco round. They just keep on buying. Looks like they're probably going to go for like a heavy banana control setup here. See if we can read them on this. Stavin going in first with the op, just throws the molly and comes back. See if Snappy gets an inkling that this A bomb site is clear. It'd be brilliant to call the team over early. At Terra side are throwing quite a bit of utility over on the A-bomb site, so might make the CTs think twice about staying on B. As Malbs goes in for the peek and misses the shot. Stavin, that's not what you want to see. Nice headshot for Malbs. But it does look like Snappy has made the right call, calling his teammates in to go and take that A-bomb site. All the CTs on the completely wrong side of the map. Let's see how fast they can react. There it is, bomb goes down. Lots of the CT players seem to be coming from banana, every single one in fact, so heavy mid play, and apartments is also a risk, so someone will need to watch that. And there is Elige storming into apartments, Naf going into apartments from short side as well, and the other 3 CT players coming through short. All the nades coming in, absolute airstrike, but was not a great strategy. Instead, probably just shoot them. Instead, we've tried to do a mortar strike, which is not quite worked out how you'd expect. And that's crazy. We're now apparently down to a semi-buy, even though they could buy like about every round in a row. Again, it's a really strong B-side start for the CTs. Naf will be thinking about pushing into banana here, but we've already called the A. We've already called the A rush. Shui and Naf will get here in time. Can Casper hear the footsteps of the players in the library? Stabbing just with the Glock. Even if he gets one here, that's brilliant. Shui coming for the smoke into 3 players and will go down. Legion ultimate coming for Arch side. Valves for the middle. Ultimate gets one of the kills, but Yipat gets him back. It was Karen actually. Elige in the apartment. Jumps down. Yipat picks him up. Just Malbs coming in from short. 2 players, crossfire set up, and Snappy gets him shot in the back. Love to see that. Really good start to the game, as you'd expect from this NIP side. Just 2 players over on the A-bomb site. I have called an A rush, so we'll see how fast they will go in. Smokes and some utility down at the moment. Maybe waiting for that to clear before making the final push. Liege making a move down banana, but the T's come in through mid already. Naf stuck in a smoke. Karen gets the kill, but Liege already on the flank gets one. Casper picking up ultimate though is really important on that rotate. Liege and Shui left to survive here. Looks like they're going to be saving their guns. Three of these terrorist players swarming around mid, ultimate smoked off. Liege and Naf will rotate early off of that B bomb site. All 5 players against all 5. Push does come in, Yipat with the bomb, but goes down immediately to ultimate, but picked back up by Cairn. Casper and Cairn. Ooh, Casper gets one, but trade's not in favouring of the T side at the moment. Stavin misses the op shot. Cannot be missing shots like those. Snappy left in a 1v3. Does get Naf at Graveyard, but other 2 players there. Just Shui left at Graveyard and can't get that final frag. So important, but, you know, really good try from the veteran IGL. CT's not making their presence known at all at mid as we hold for that important peak, but instead we're deciding to run into B. Karen on his own gets killed by a full blind Elish with the rest of the team coming behind him. Elish goes down from Snappy, Naf on the back of the site, Stavin gets the headshot, and Yipat picks up the CT rotating player, and Casper one-taps Shui all the way back in CT spawn, leaving ultimate with the op coming through banana. Might get stoned off guard, but no. Smartly, I think, he goes back to try and save that gun. Not much you can do against 4 players there, running in from the B-bomb site. Everyone knew his position as well. Might have been good for 1 or 2, but no chance of getting all 4 terrorist players down there. Money not in the best of spots for Liquid. Still got that op and ultimate, but FAMASs for Malbs and Elige. Shui on the M4, Naf just with the USP. See what ultimate can do. He needs to put this op to work if his team wants any chance of getting anything out of this round. Does look like he'll be on the right side of the map. Pete's come in. Casper gets the first kill on Elige. Ultimate is there in the graveyard position with the op. Staring down Kane, misses his shot, but Malbs does pick him up. Yipat comes onto the site, really struggling to get the kills there, just down less, and Ultimate really does make that op work out for him. And that was the problem, potentially just a bit too complacent in letting Ultimate get away with that op and take it into the next round, because it has really caused problems for us so far. Karen running up first with the bomb. Hopefully it doesn't peek too far, because that would be a nightmare to get that caught top of banana. Really not liking this. Karen does go in. He's only got a Glock and he's trying to face off against 2 of these Liquid players. That is bomb spotted. Calling Shui over for a rotate. Bomb should get retrieved, but Ali's just shooting down the entire T team. Casper in a 1v3, ultimate in the smoke. I don't know if he knows he's there. He's thinking about it, but unfortunately, ultimate gets the timing on the smoke fade and kills Casper when he's planting the bomb. Last round of the half of this first map of the Grand Finals. See what we can do. Money a bit all over the place. Stavin just on the Deeg. Everyone else has AKs in their hand. Need something big from Casper. Snappy will go through. Full blinds Malbs, but doesn't quite peek. Gets the incredible one tap on Shui. Just Naf here. Can he get that as well? No, unfortunately not. Malbs from under Balk has got him there. Elige makes a rotation over. Karen in no man's land at the moment. Needs to be a bit careful. His teammates coming in behind him, but not there just yet. Casper again from Apps. Can he find Naf? He can. Great headshot. Just 2 players left. Ultimate thinking about rotating over. Elige and Malbs under pit. Casper, can he get Elige? Elige has been really good so far. And can't quite get that kill. Can't see what's going on, but Elige picks up the second man as well on Cairn. He's a real thorn in our side. Down to 36 HP though, so there is still a chance. Just need to watch out for ultimate. And unfortunately, that open graveyard is so powerful.
Grabbing a multi-kill for the player.
There we go, 7-5 at half. Not quite the dominant performance I would have liked, but at the same time, I'm not too upset with that. Definitely potential, room for improvement. Nice to see Yipat up there in the scoreboard as well. He had a bad performance on Dust the other day. He did tell me that in the time between that game and this game, he has been playing a lot of deathmatch, a lot of pistol DM as well, so hopefully that will show in this round here. He is in apps. Stavin, through the smoke, just spams down, who's that, Malbs. And gets Shui as well. He's also been on the pistol DM, it seems. Ultimate is fancying as well. I reckon Stavin just peek into him again, but Snappy instead. Looks the wrong way. But the long range of the P2K, and I think that's a P250 actually, the long range against the Glocks is never going to favour them. As Elige walks into 4 players here.
Steal and nothing gets through him. 3 kills for the good, and the CD pistol is off to a flying start.
And just Naf in this unwinnable 1v5. Not quite sure where he's going to go just yet. 55 seconds on the clock. Comes from T-Stairs. Let's see what he can do. Not having the best of the game himself. We'll face Karen and Stavin here in a second. And we'll go down to Karen. Lots of mid pressure here from the terrace side. Karen and Stavin behind the smoke are going to come for a rude awakening once this expires. Only 1 for 1. And Elige gets the second as well. That's A site completely open. Elige and Ultimate on P250s. Bomb will be picked up here in a second. Elige is only on 3 HP, so he's almost a dead man walking at this point. Just need to get any bullet on him in the slightest and he will go down. Casper now is watching that long mid push. So should be able to cut off some of these T's, but I reckon if they do go for this mid push, he is going to be overwhelmed. Although it's the B instead. Yipat and Snappy need to do something quite impressive here. Yipat with the first, no one there to trade him. Ultimate walks in. And luckily the nade does get him, but I was a bit worried of what was going on there. My brain took a while to catch up, but in the end, nice and safe. This mid push does come in. Karen in the smoke, Ultimate running up. Stavin gets one coming out of apartment, Snappy with the second. Ultimate trades one. Yipat still there, under Balk. 2 players on site, does get Malbs, and also picks up Ultimate as well. Fantastic round from the young star. Another mid hit comes in. All the CT players have rotated in time. Will be this split push again. Stavin goes 1 for 1. Malbs picking up 2. Casper gets Ultimate and just Malbs left alone here with it was AK, and Chewy was actually behind him, but doesn't matter to Casper. Hopefully can close out these games in the next few rounds. It's going to be a long day, although Ultimate just runs in and gets 2 kills immediately off the back. Just Casper left holding down Banana. Not the dream start to this round. Yipat is smoked off. Karen gets 1 for the smoke, but immediately traded back by Elige. Can Yipat get him? Yes, he can. Shui coming out of apartments. We'll hear that, and Naf is coming through the smoke. If Yipat turns around, full blind. Ah, Naf does pick up the kill, but only on 18 HP. If there's ever a man to be in a 1v1 clutch, you know you want Casper to be the guy. Full HP, Kevlar and helmet, kit in hand. Plenty of time. Just needs to take this slowly, get Naf. A nice duel that he likes. I'm liking this. Coming around for apartments. Naf does not expect this in the slightest. And the immediate kill from Casper. Exactly what you want to see and exactly what you'd expect from a player of his caliber. Hopefully we can pick up the map win in this round. Although Naf immediately taking down Yipat. Karen goes in for the peek as well. Very risky. Playing on the edge of the smoke. Can he spot anyone through mid? Oh, not quite. It's really close. Karen gets the first. Naf playing games in the smoke. Goes through short. Other 3 terrace players still at second mid. Karen is behind Naf. I wonder who's going to come out on top of this duel. Stavin does push down Banana as well. Naf just shifting around that A-bomb site, making sure it's clear before he gives that call for the rest of his team to come running in behind him. As the CTs do push for Banana. Malbs is going to be behind them. Probably get Snappy here. Will indeed. Casper picks up the trade frag. Elise from behind, though, is going to be a problem. Picks up the bomb. And they're running B. 3v2, but Karen is only on 18 HP, so one bullet with that AK will take him down. Ultimate on the op as well has been a massive problem for this this Ninjas and Pajamas team to come up against. Bomb will go down in a second here. The CTs will realise they're on the wrong side of the map.
Bomb has been planted.
Looks like all 3 players going to take this retake from Banana. No, not much utility to work with. Casper does have some flashes and a nade. We'll see if they get used. Stavin runs in on his own, full flashed. Can't take down ultimate. Cairn on 18 HP against Elige. I think this is not a winning duel. Elige has done this so many times in his career. Knows he can just play around. Doesn't need to do anything silly. And gets the defuse out. Pros don't fake. Elige knows that and wins the round. All of the CT team is on B. Just Malbs, top Banana. We'll see if Snappy does get the shoulder peek on him. The rest of the T's undecided as of yet where they're going to end. I did opt for the Force Spy, so Casper's only got a USP to his name, which is not the player that you want without a weapon, but hopefully he can pick something up. He is the first to fight here against Malbs, so... let's see what happens. He's a player that I wouldn't like to see just go down for free here, but hopefully he gets backed up from his teammates and the trade frags come in. Does get the one tap anyway with the USB. Maybe he doesn't need a gun. Stavin full blinds. Snappy gets the kill on Naf. Snappy with a double kill. Just Shui left. Yipat and Cairn go full blind. And Yipat gets the kill to confirm that first map win for Ninjas in Pajamas. Great start heading into this best of 5. You always want to win your map pick. And that goes in any series to be fair, but especially so in a best of 5. Eastside start here on Mirage on the pistol round. Naf in the middle of nowhere does get that one tap on Stavin. Cairn in connector. Needs to be careful. 3 players heading out ramp here in a second. Snappy and Casper need to lock this down. Here's the contact. Yipat on Naf. Naf looking the wrong way. Just Shui left in middle, but Elige and Malbs have rotated all the way back through ramp to mid. And back again. Ultimate does have the bomb in ramp, so you'd assume A is where the T's are going to end up. It looks like they're going to be coming in shortly. Casper goes down. And Snappy. Would not expect those players to make those kind of mistakes. Just Cairn left and can't get anyone. Not quite sure what went wrong there. It was looking really strong to begin with, but just simple mistakes seem to let the T's get back into it, and you can't be making mistakes in a grand final. Yipat with the USP gets his kill on Malbs. 2 more players to come here. 3 CT players just on those USPs, but all so low. Look at those HPs. Elige creeping around connector here. Looks like he's going to get that backstab. Yipat with another. And Stavin on Naf. What is going on? Elige and Ultimate left to kind of rescue this nightmare of a round. And they don't. With just the USPs completely full eco. And the T's absolutely fluffed that. I've never seen anything like it. And that immediately swings the pendulum back in NIP's favour. Alt comes out on Stavin. Money in a bit of a shambles for the T side. Snappy on short. Snappy is a linchpin here. Let's see how many he can go for. Gets Malbs. Very important first kill. Elige, Naf and Shui all hanging around in mid. Ultimate just waiting for his time in apartments. Will be mollied off though. Here it comes. Short push comes in. Snappy needs a few more. Misses the flashbang, which is great. Only can get 1 though. Stavin picks up ultimate as well. Shui running into the same angle. Does get legged. Both players on the terror side on about no HP. Cairn in the back of the site. Probably can get this kill, and yes he can. Very important conversion. Looks like the full eco coming out of Liquid. Expecting something fast here. Snappy gets the first peak, but goes down to Shui with that P250. Legion ultimate just waiting to make their move. Casper yet to get a kill so far in this game, but not much has been asked of him until this moment. Well, the Terrace players won't even put him to the test. Not yet anyway, they are thinking of coming back. Malves makes his move on short, but will get shut down. And Stavin having a brilliant round on the M4. You forget how good he is with the rifles because he is just so proficient with that AVP, but put an M4 in his hand and he's still just as good. 4v5 after Snappy goes down very early on in the round, peaks middle, and unfortunately gets shut down by ultimate. 4 players on the B side. Malbs is testing his luck here on short. Will meet 4 players looking right at him, and Karen gets the first kill. Liege will go back, pick that bomb up in top mid, and then they'll make their move. Karen and Casper rotate around to connector. They will all 4 be coming up connector by the looks of things. Karen ultimate not looking the right way. All team flashed and unfortunately can't get the kill, but Casper picks up 1, and Yipat comes in from behind to get the last. Snappy has been making short his home this game so far, to varying degrees of success. Another important round here with the M4, 3 players hanging out here with AKs mid, so needs to be really careful not to get his head ripped off if he peeks this corner. In the middle, Armada gets stronger as Naf joins and looks like he's rushing straight up to Snappy. Bit of a standoff on the corner. Let's see who breaks first. Snappy goes in for the peek. Well, Naf is looking the wrong way, but Naf 180, one-taps him. That'll be on a highlight reel soon. Bomb is brought back middle. Players look like they're coming up connector. Yipat can't get anything done. Nades do come in though, but Naf still being strong. Just Casper and Stavin. And not quite able to pick up the required frags there. Casper really struggling to find an impact early on in map 2 here on Mirage. Need him to start stepping things up. Snappy gets the first kill again from this short position he's been so good at. Alicia's waiting for him though to overextend. Just need to make sure Snappy is quite disciplined here as Alicia is walking forward. And ultimate comes out ramp. Can Kaspersky ultimate misses the shot, so luckily Casper can capitalize. And Snappy will eventually pick up a Liege who runs into him on short. Shui in apartments. And Mavs running mid with a bomb. Can Snappy get this 3k? Is full blind. And Mob's missing, but does eventually go down. I don't know what's happened here on the B site, but we must have had 4 players over because it looks like it's all fine anyway. Yipat pushing mid on his own. Alige and Shui does go for the smoke, so no information spotted there, but Yipat is in a very dangerous spot. Alige doesn't have head armor, so Yipat only needs 1 shot here with this M4A1S on his head. As peaks do come out from this ramp position. Alige and Yipat on the corner. Yipat looking the wrong way, does turn around in time, but not very much damage done in each direction. Yipat and Alige thinking about it again. Quite a contest here in this round, as he does get back up from Shui again. Can he hold his nerve in connector? It's a really important spot here, as Naf and Malbs are also grouping up together in Palace, looking for a late Palace pop. And ultimate brings the bomb mid, comes up connector, all on Yipat, gets the first. Can't get the second though, as the A defense just completely crumbles. What the hell happened there? Even just Snappy left, ultimate looking the wrong way, but can't pick up the spray transfer there onto Naf. And Liquid really are fighting back here. I thought that the sort of dominant performance on Inferno might have shaken their morale a bit, but they've come back even stronger. Stavin jumping through mid with his FAMAS, picks up 2 and then very smartly just runs back through connector. Terror side don't know what the hell's hit them there. Malbs does fancy going back into middle. We'll meet Stavan and Kaspersky here in connector. If he goes any further, I don't think this is going to go well for him. And the peak is about to come in. As Naf gets his way onto B bomb site and will be behind Snappy. But Stavan again with his FAMAS on a 3k at the moment. Eventually will get shut down by ultimate, but both players on the T side on quite low HP. Just Karen here left on the A site as the take does come in. And looking the wrong way, will he get 2? Oh, what a flick shot from ultimate, only the good for the 1. 2v1 with 40 HP. Yivpak comes in, picks up that AK. And Casper knows where he's going, gets the first shot, and a brilliant round from the young man. But Stavan absolutely crucial at the start of that round, picking up 2 brilliant kills of the FAMAS and then getting another one there later on in the round. Just Karen here over on his own. All 5 of the T side players on the A side of the map, and Elige close to creeping up connector. Karen is getting a bit antsy. Does spot Malbs, doesn't know Elige is there, gets the kill and does come back though. Down to 51 HP. Rest of the CT team very static on B, adamant that it is going to be a B finish, but I'm not so sure. 3 players over in ramp. Elige is going to get that backstab. Karen is going to be in a world of hurt here if he doesn't get any help from his teammates. Too many angles to look at the same time, but teammates do come in quickly. Elige is blind. Karen and Con, can he look the right way? No, he can't. Elige picks up 3, I think it is. No, it's only 2. But Casper is still left alive and picks up 2 immediately. Wow, what an impact. Here I was trying to count the stars next to Elige's name, and Casper's winning rounds.
Okay, let's go.
He shut me right up as well, saying he's really struggled to get impact here on Mirage. Well, I take it back. In the space of a few rounds, he's managed to make his way up to 8 kills already, as Karen gets a quick early frag here in middle. 3 players in those B apartments. And the rest of the CT team, apart from Karen, ready and waiting for them to appear. 40 seconds left. T-side need to get a move on. Bomb is coming through mid. Shui's mollied out an underpass. A good use of utility there. As the ultimate picks up the bomb, is about to face Karen in connector here. 3 players coming at him. Shui goes down. Ultimate gets the kill though. And Snappy gets one back. But the 2 players in connector have made a really good impact. Ultimate picking up another one. Snappy and CT spawn. But Casper runs in. Picks up the AWP and shoots Naf as well. Incredible performance from him here. Last round of this T side for Liquid. Let's see if they can offer us anything different. They've looked dangerous at times, but never really been able to capitalize on their early kills and late round kills as well. Just always seemed to be that X factor of Casper or Stavan or even Karen recently. Has just really been stopping them in their tracks of getting anything going on this T side. And you've got to say, it's been really disappointing from Liquid. Not that I'm complaining too much. Karen with a great first kill. So solid. We've just left him here alone on that A site, and I hope he does get Elige here. I might have I've given him the commentator's curse. As soon as I said he's doing so well, immediately goes down. But does take Elige down to 18 HP, so he should not be long for this world. A Snappy runs right into him. Stavan missing that op shot on B though, that is a problem. Naf got the bomb at bottom connector. Has regrouped with his teammate. Shui on 17 HP. Coming up Con, all 3 players ready and waiting for it. And kills go the way of NIP. Just Malbs left, he can't win this, and he cannot. Such a strong CT side from NIP. Long may it continue, as it's currently about 1:30 in the morning and I would like to go to bed, and there's at least 1 more map to go. Stavan gets that bomb. It's going to be a split A push from Con and Ramp. Karen and Casper getting the first 2 kills as Ultimate, Elige and Naf all come through Murder Hole. Bomb stuck behind a molly, but Stavan picks up 1. Casper, Naf. And Karen gets him in the end.
That extra cash from the pistol. Great.
Casper coming out mid, picks up Malb. Naf and Shui rotating over to that B bomb site. Yipat and Snappy creeping up Con. Nice flash by Stavin onto short. Nobody there though. Will peek it. No useful information from that. Stavin and Snappy together on short. 4 CT players hanging out on that B bomb site. Going to be a difficult take if they do decide to go that way. Let's see if Snappy can read this situation correctly. Karen is still by ramp, so the potential to go A is still very much real. And here he comes, outside ramp, Karen. Bomb will look like it's going up short though, so even though the bomb site was completely clear, we've called to go up short. Yipat gets that first kill and the second onto Elige as well. Shui and Naf stuck on this B bomb site, but only 20 seconds. Snappy gets that important kill and Naf can't do anything. Left it a little bit late there. I'd like it to be a bit faster next time, but you can't argue with the results. The full A stack from the CTs. A bit of a dodgy buy, but they need to take risks as they do take down Stavin with the FAMAS. Stavin missing everything, not even getting anyone low there. Not been convinced by him this game. The rest of the team will make their presence known on short. Looks like it's going to be through Con, which is not a great play as all 5 CT players will be ready. Flashes come in, but Naf with another pickup on that FAMAS. Snappy and Yipat trying their best, but Naf and Ultimate are low. 1v1, and Naf on about 13 HP, I think that was, manages to pick up the last kill in the 1v1. Such a shame. And just an eco push coming out ramp here, not expecting much. Karen does get one. Ultimate still left on site with that op. 2 kills. You can't ask for much more with full blocks. Would have been nice to get a bomb plant, but not to be. Although that does give us the economy to go for this full buy here in round number 17. Pushing straight for the smoke and ramp. Ultimate misses his op shot. That's a vital kill to get really early on. Through the smoke, Naf gets one, but traded back, and Malbs falls down as well. Elige coming through jungle as the bomb runs up short, so it was all a misplay. But Elige with a one-tap 180 kill. Has been doing that quite a bit, but Casper is there to pick up the pieces. Just Shui on his way over with the M4A1S. Will get behind these players, so let's see if he can get the spray transfer. And can't. Casper does shut him down. Map point in round 2. Extremely strong start to this grand final. Very, very impressed with Ninjas and Pajamas. Let's see if we can close this game out without any surprises. As Malbs looks for the short contact. Snappy does get that turnaround on him to save Yipat's life. Causes quite the rotation out the CT team as leaving just Naf on his own on A in that Karen position. However, I don't know if he's got the facilities, although he's actually one of the better performing players for Liquid in this second map here. I still don't think it's as good as Karen has been for us. He will peek Con, and Yipat tears his head off as Elige runs through market window just as the push comes in, and Stavin gets that important kill on Shui. Just one player at the back of the site, Ultimate, and he goes down 1-for-1 with Stavin, leaving Elige, who just managed to complete his rotation, is going to have to rotate all the way back for B. The bomb is not down yet. Coming out market window, full blind. Gets the first on Kane, but Stavin steady with the op. Finding his feet here late in the game, Stavin. Happy with that. Got his op firing, got warm at the right sort of time to make that a really nice, trivial map for NIP. A bit of a walkover, to be honest, and you'd expect more from this Liquid team with the players that they've got on their side. After these first 2 great performances on Mirage and Inferno, NIP are now 2-0 up in the grand final of this best-of-5 format, looking ever more likely that the first piece of silverware in this GM ownership is going to come to fruition. I don't think any team, at least in the history of CS2, I'm not quite sure about other ones, I don't think any team has ever come back and done a reverse sweep, so the odds are definitely in our favour here to be taking this trophy home with us. Lurk smoke thrown outside of B. But the bomb goes back down lower tunnels. Probably going to be this mid to B split. And let's see, the CTs aren't exactly positioned super well to counter it. So if it comes in quickly, this could be really fortunate for them. It's a straight mid. Casper picking up free with the USP. Incredible. And Stavin with the USP as well. And Yipat, just brilliant round. Stars you mean to go on, Casper, because that is fantastic and exactly what we need from you here in this last map. Let's end this quickly so I can go to bed, please. Stavin lower tons, all 5 CTs there. Oh, just on the USP, gets the headshot. Does go down, but for whatever reason, he only had the USP, so it's not a massive loss to the CT team here. B hit comes in, Karen and Yipat to stop it. Yipat through the doors, gets his first. Great nade coming in with the triple kill and gets the quad kill in the end as well. Fantastic round. Karen goes down immediately mid, you'd think he'd be better than that. And ultimate getting the one tap on Yipat. Fantastic start to the terrorists here, the liquid side. Have come alive as Naf gets a kill on Snappy as well. 2v5, only about 15 seconds into the round. Extremely aggressive. And maybe that's what Liquid would be missing. Stavin does pick one back up on onto Shui, but it's going to take a lot more than that. As the T's know, this A site is probably clear. That looks where they're going to be grouping up and heading towards. Naf might get some ideas about peeking tunnels here, so if Stavin is ready for it, might be an easy kill for him. There we go, bomb will be picked up. Looks like the short play is coming out as Naf runs in to be on his own. Stavin looking the wrong way, but Casper picks him up. Just Stavin left in a 1v2 now. Gets the first, just Elige left, coming out a window, and can't quite pick up the kill onto Elige. Such a shame for the guy, but unfortunately just not enough. Ultimate picking up onto Yipat and Naf onto Snappy. Could be a bit of a problem for us. They do seem to be really good at controlling this this middle part of the map. Team Liquid. Bomb will be picked up. Running down middle, up short. 3 CT players, fully blind, can't do anything. Absolute slaughterhouse. Full safe here on round 5, just a B stack. Doesn't look like we can get anything done. Casper is down already. Entries coming in. Yipat will pick up one, running through the smoke. Can they get ultimate? Yes, they can. Just Naf left alive on the site as Shui and Elige come for mid. Yipat picks up the op. They can't get anything done with it, unfortunately, leaving Kane in a 1v3 with a USP. Very unlikely. And there we go, he goes down. Should give us the money to get back on the full buy. Stavin on the alt. Just really worried about their mid aggression. It has been working out so well for them as Karen runs up on his own and gets completely caught out. A bit of a rookie mistake there from Karen. Snappy will pick up one. Just Naf left in these tunnels. Needs to not overextend. Stavin with the opposite car. I don't like that position for him. I wish he would go back further onto site. But looking like he won't be tested just yet in the round. As Naf will think about peeking Snappy. If Snappy's on his game here, that's going to be really important. Bomb will be picked up, so T's will start moving very quickly now. Looking like a B split coming in. Yipat needs to get one, does. That's it. Stavin fully blind. Does get a Elige, leaving Yipat in a 1v1. 18 HP. Yipat will pick up Naf. Far too close for my liking there. I think that's absolutely shattered our economy, but need to full buy on the back of that. And we do seem to just have enough money to get Stavin back on the op. But again, Karen running for mid. I don't know what he's doing, but it's not working. And ultimate picking up Yipat. Bad to worse. One of these rounds you want to forget. Nothing going on here. Casper will pick up one. Might get the second on Malbs, but not quite. Snappy will pick up Shui, which is the bomb. So just needs to be a bit careful. Gets one and two, leaving it in a 1v1 with Malbs. Op versus AK here. Malbs picks up the bomb. Stavin jumps up. Full blinds everyone. Misses the first op shot, but gets the second. Far too aggressive on the jump up with the op there, but it works out in his favour as both players are blind, and Stavin luckily just is a bit faster with the draw. But far too close. Early B aggression looks like it's going to be a rush as Snappy is only one here. I know, Yipat's at the back of the site as well. All players are blind. Malbs will pick up Yipat. Snappy in the back of this smoke needs to do something smart here. I don't think they know he's there. Smoke will dissipate now. And his full blind as well. I think he blinded himself. I'm not sure who for that flashbang. Free terrace coming for the doors. Karen getting one in Stavin, but just not good enough. Not good enough. 4T players outside of long. We do have mid control. Malbs is hanging around in upper tunnels. 4 spy coming out from the from NIP. Stavin is on the op, but pushing mid, so he needs to get this first kill and fall back. Does get the first kill, doesn't fall back, and gets the second kill. Way better than I thought he should have any right of doing. Leaves the terrace in a really tough spot now. 3v5. Split from side to side. Elysian ultimate out long, and Malbs still hanging around the upper tunnels. Bomb will be recoverable, so they will be able to pick that up and decide where they want to go as Malbs runs through lower tunnels. See if Stavin can pick up his third. It's a very close range op shot. Misses the shot, but does get help from Snappy and will end up picking up the kill on his own. Elysian ultimate, pick up the bomb and go for long. Can Casper get one? Full blind. And Elite ultimate picks up 2 frags there, really important. Yipat will get the headshot back on the MP9 as just ultimate left. And Snappy gets him with a 1-tap. These rounds far too close for my heart. Seems that Liquid have left all their fight in for the last map here, but not going to lie down and take it. Really want to fight for this. And you have to say, you know, they did not get into this final by accident. They have grinded for some hard games themselves. Some might say that they had the easier side of things in the bracket, but nonetheless, you can only beat with the teams that are in front of you, and they've done so well to get here. But the starting lineup of NIP, adding in Yipat, has just been too much for them to handle as of yet. Bomb will be picked up. Casper does get the kill on Naf. Malbs has the bomb here coming in from this side. So if he goes down, that's left the T's in a really tough spot as they all come running through CT. Stavin over the op. If he can get one here, that's really good. That's all he needs. Can't get anything though. Ultimate picks up the op. Gets the kill on Casper and picks up the bomb. 40 seconds left. Looks like they're running B. Players are low. Yipat full blind. Snappy getting 1 and 2. Just a leech left. 9 HP against Cairn, who's on 1 kill so far. 1 and 7. 100 HP against 9. You would like to back Cairn to win this round, but he's been really struggling so far on the CT side of Dust. Will be coming out of tunnels. Elish is ready for it. Hopefully it doesn't get that 1 tap, but Cairn keeps his cool, wins the round. Quick mid play coming out again. Cairn and Casper do run up short. Don't get caught off this time. All 3 players running through the smoke. Nobody knows what's going on. Stavin gets the kill on Malbs. Once this smoke disappears, it's going to be absolute chaos as Naf runs right into the arms of Stown. An ultimate on the corner against 3 players. Gets legged by Stavin and picked up by Cairn. 2v5 now. You think this is a task too tall for the terrorists to overcome. Shui and Elish. They do decide to come back through that long doors to try and fight mid. There's 3 players still there waiting. Stavin picks up another and Cairn kills all the team, just the 2 of them on their own. Very good round from the pair. You can clearly tell what that 1v1 win has done to Cairn. He's looking a lot more confident in these last few rounds. Full set of AKs out for this terror side in the last round of the half in map number 3. And let's see what Liquid are made of. It's now or never for the team. Picked up the bomb, Naf fly. Looks like he's going to be coming up mid. Going through short. Elish out long on his own. 3 players here on the CT side on A. All the kills going in the way of Stavin and Yipat. Naf left here in a 1v2. Snappy on 7 HP. Will plant the bomb on A site. Doesn't quite have time to do so. Gets full flash and Stavin, full blind, gets him with the op. With that 3k. Yipat picking up 2 for himself. And a brilliant end to the CT side of Dust 2 there. Time and time again with this Ninjas in Pajamas team, it feels like it can be very close, and you know, I think that's what happens in you know, MMR 12, is that sometimes it only takes a few moments to go in your way, and you end up, you know, running away with it. 8-4, and here, sorry, I've been yapping away, as 3 players are already dead for Liquid. Ultimate will pick one back up on Stavin as Yipat gets another on B. Just Ultimate on this A bomb site. Has been their best performing player on both maps so far, Ultimate, so he can do anything, but going to be really tough. It looks like the T players, though, are all going to peek him from separate sides, so a lot of individual duels, which he could make the most of. Let's get the first on Yipat, and Karen will pick him up. Karen has managed to walk himself out on B bomb site, can call that there's going to be a stack on A with these pistols. Hopefully that calls for the bomb to be picked up, but the rotation will come in from the CT side. Also contact here about to happen in middle. Trades coming in. NIP coming out on top, as per usual this game. Just Naf and Shui left on A. At this point you have to question if it's even worth going for it. Down 10-4 in the last map of the grand final. Maybe. It looks like they'll opt to just save, try and get some exit frags instead. Nice early middle pressure. Shui behind the smoke. 5 players coming in. Looks like it's going to be Stavin going up against Shui on short, but stuck behind a Molotov. As the rest of the T side players come through long and CT. Everyone else waiting on B on A site. Snappy goes down 1. Executed perfectly. Snappy's been calling a blinder this game. Everything that he touches turns to gold, it seems. Just walking onto site there. And all of the CT players just fall down one by one. Just 2 more round wins left to go before NIP win their first trophy of the rebuild here. As Elige runs in, Stavin gets the flashbang out. Karen will pick him up. Luckily he's got his teammate having his back there. Ultimate will rotate over in time as the bomb does this split short CT play. Stavin just running out, and look at that. Immediately everyone just going down. NIP are really hitting their stride here late in this game. Last round. Could it be the start of a dynasty? Something to be really proud of NIP fans. A tournament without a single map even dropped. Although I will try not to speak too soon, as the players do come through mid. Everybody is blind. Casper gets the first. Naf about to follow. Elige coming through the smoke behind. Will someone turn around? Casper does. And Stavin wins it for NIP. A straight sweep for this Ninjas in Pajamas side. I'm so proud of the boys. I've been aware of all the work they've been putting in behind the scenes. All of the DMs, all the practicing. It's all really worked out for the lads, and I'm so happy for them. I think they've deserved it. You know, they've worked hard to be here. Yimpat has done amazing, you know, gelling into this squad. And I'm just so happy, and I think we have to say, I know it was a bit quiet in that last map there, but you know, Casper, MVP of this tournament by far, absolutely hands down. The amount of nail-biting moments he provided, the highlight reels, everything. What an incredible player, such a talent, and I'm so happy that he is at this organization that we're going to do big things with. And there we have it, confirmation. Ninjas in Pajamas 3, Liquid 0. And confirmation, we have it there. Finishing the top 3 in your first tournament. Well, we won the whole thing. Open Circuit Series has officially concluded. We'd like to thank all the participating teams for their efforts, passion, and amazing matches. It was a great tournament, and we hope to see you soon in the future. Me too, honestly, look at that. I know it's not the most money we've just won there, but for the ranking points, it's actually really important, I think. And it has brought us right to the top of Stage 1, which is fantastic. So we're really making moves, and we'll be close to that Stage 2. Only a couple points behind Big. And Ujerks is not happy about the game time he's getting. Unfortunately, I am going to have to let you go. with some of the players that we've got coming in. It is a shame, but I never really knew you. And I think I'm going to end this part here. Thank you all for watching. I'm so happy for the team, and I hope you guys are all happy and proud as well. We'll definitely need to take some time here, reevaluate the roster, and see what we're going to do in time for our next tournament. And long may it continue. But anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you, everyone.